with IT spending in the Middle East and North Africa forecast to grow 5.2% year on year to over $190 billion in 2024. There is both a race to harness the power of digital transformation while also driving a longer-term vision in the region. To take us through the latest challenges and opportunities for cutting-edge tech across industries, I'm pleased to be joined by Federico Pienovi, Chief Business Officer for Asia, the Middle East and Oceania at Globant. Federico, it's great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me.
Federico, we're seeing a level of disruption in technology that is making almost every industry and company rethink the way that they use tech. So how should companies be thinking about their digital transformation strategies, particularly from the point of view of having a longer term vision, but also being agile enough to be able to respond to those rapid changes?
Yeah, that's a great question. And actually, we have never seen in the history technology moving as fast as it's moving today, right? With the upcoming AI and all the applications that it's having, it's a massive challenge for CEOs today to set a clear long-term vision. And at the same time, being able to be flexible enough to execute on that vision and adapt quickly to changes coming from many different places. So what we believe is that the CEO needs to be the person leading the digital transformation, needs to be the one setting the expectations of what they want to achieve beyond technology, right? How they want to interact with their customers, what they want to delight with them with, and then having this structure and the organization to be flexible enough to adapt to things quickly. You know, we talk a lot about agility, how your organization is agile enough in order to understand the changes that are coming and react to those changes within the organization. And thirdly, I think it's super important to have a partner like Globant who can really help you navigate the uncertainties that today you're facing through, how to collect data, how to transform your business, and how to utilize that through AI to really bring a compelling, personalized experience to your customers. So it's a combination, of the three things: having a very, very clear vision from the CEO, understanding of what is the future of the company, getting close to companies that understand what technologies are emerging and what they can do, and at the same time have an organization that is flexible enough in order to adapt to those changes.
It's clear that you really need a company like yours that has those deep insights into the state of tech right now and in the future. So what are you seeing as the industries that are going to be most profoundly impacted by the changes in tech, and how is that going to play out here in the Middle East?
Also very interesting because what we've seen is that every industry today is being challenged and it's being accelerated and it's being transformed through AI and through other technologies as well, robotics, blockchain, quantum computing. What we see at the forefront are obviously healthcare and life science. I think we are getting a lot of advancements using AI in order to transform the industry. We are also seeing a lot when it comes to entertainment. Entertainment both, for example, in sports, that the industry and the Middle East is investing a lot in sports and sports technologies, and how you consume the media and how you entertain guests. One of the big changes that the Middle East is doing, is how can I attract more people? How can I retain more people and delight them for them to come back? So how you utilize technology to really personalize those experiences, I think is something that is key and is really being transformative for the industries. Also, we see financial services being transformed. A lot of fintechs continue to grow in the market, a lot of utilization of digital coins, blockchains, and at the same time, quantum computing as well. And finally, robotics, right? We see the upcoming of a lot of smart cities, especially here in the Middle East, with big ambitions and big visions. So how you automate through what we call robotics or embed AI, how you put AI in machines to really accelerate that change, to really optimize the processes, to be able to deliver on those visions that are so huge and never done before.
When we're looking at initiatives like the Saudi Vision 2030, as well as the UAE's AI Strategy 2031, how is Globant looking at partnering with the key players here in the region, and what are the sectors that you're seeing the most potential for growth in?
One of the things that we found when we started in the region like 1.5 years is that the Middle East, the UAE, Qatar, and Saudi have very interesting visions, but they really needed a partner to take those visions to reality. And what I mean by that is most of those visions have a component of digital, a component of data, a component of technology. But you need a partner that is not creating PowerPoints. You need a partner that has done this before. And when I'm very careful when I say when you have done this before, because some of these projects have never been done before, ever in the world. But the closest thing, things that are happening in Europe, things are happening in the US, and how we can really utilize that experience to bring this to life. And one of the things that are super important when talking about agility is that you can plan your vision for ages, right? Many years. But once you have something concrete and you start showing that to your customers, the customer will react in a certain way. And we need to make sure that we are rapid, we are agile in order to adapt to what the customer is really asking from you.
Exactly. It's all about being ready with that product and making sure the product itself is evolving to the needs of the market as well. So developing local talent, this is going to be essential to the success of the region long term. So how is Globant helping to upskill the workforce, but as well as developing a whole new generation of digitally proficient leaders here in the Middle East?
Let me tell you a story before doing that. When we started Globant, if you wanted to have a good job in Argentina, you need to leave your province and move to Buenos Aires, because in other provinces, you don't get the job opportunities. One of the key milestones that we set for ourselves was we want to go to where the talent is and invest in that talent, but they will be much more prone to stay with us if we really go to where they are and bring the opportunities to where we are. And that has been part of our culture. So nurturing talent and going to where they are is some of our core values. Our strategy for the region, and we know it's a region that is still lacking in these capabilities and in this talent, is to, of course, partner with universities, partner with schools, and start really bringing those amazing opportunities, not only the opportunities that we get to build these amazing projects that are happening in UAE, in Saudi, in Qatar, but really make sure that we bring opportunities from other places to the talent here. Do what we do usually is work in squads, work in agile pods that are experienced people alongside newcomers to really help them understand and upskill through doing projects, through experiencing what it means to be in the technology sector, and by that creating a hub of talent in the region that I think is super necessary, and it's something that we are committing to do because it's part of our culture.
Federico Pienovi, it has been an absolute pleasure. We're excited to see the changes that are upcoming and to see Globant as part of it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.